First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. It's the Blue Jays and the Indians coming up next. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, third baseman, number 20.
Hard hit ball to short. Lindor on the grass. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Now a hard liner toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third, and the throw in gets away from him, and he'll reach second now with one away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back.
Here's Justin Smoak now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Justin Smoak is the second out of the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can...
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Tribal. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now a fastball
Lindor.
A bit too low here. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a flare out to left center. Pierce sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second, and now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
Kendrys Morales comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Two and two count. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Brantley. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Nothing doing here. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Blue Jays,
Russell Martin now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready on 0-2. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Martin is on his way home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Justin Smoke is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lindor takes it in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Brantley.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Lonnie Chisenhall, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Center fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher.
So digging in now, Yan Gomes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Down the third baseline. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Designated
He's
hitter,
0 for 1 thus
Kendrys
far.
Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Francisco Lindor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He pulls this one into right. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he is out at second base.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking good.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball is crushed. It is high. It's deep. And it's a grand slam. Standing in, Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. But it'll come a little late as the Indians put up 4 thanks to the grand slam. We played 4. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Tribe. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, number 55.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot towards second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
20.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the stretch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Santana is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Sent on the ground out to second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In the dirt here. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fernandez is right there, 1 down. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
The second baseman, number 22.
Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pierce on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 2 errors in the inning, and no one left.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Weakly hit to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
All right, fielder number 30.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And Bruce is going to try for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Carlos Santana is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Center fielder, Lonnie.
First offering on its way. Lonnie Chisenhall is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Aaron Luke takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
To second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 55.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Russell Martin is retired to start out the 7th. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bruce coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Martin gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chisenhall moving in. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire and catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Steve Pearce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Number 19.
Well, that
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Slow roller left side. Donaldson ranges to his left, and a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Jay. Bruce now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Donaldson is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit out towards second. Travis has it on to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're on. Here's Kent. Morales. He'll try and lead things off. Mike Clevenger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
For the Indians, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Ball off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now. Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish up
on to first. And that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.